I'm sorry. I truly am. We had no other place to go, and...
I would never leave a wounded man out on the street.
Elmira, I know what you said, but you have to let us go after Aerith.
Not this again.
We found an underground Shinra lab, where they've done human testing. This wasn't the first time, and it won't be the last. I know these people, and I know they're never gonna let Aerith go. She's the last living ancient on the planet. Think about what that means to Shinra's scientists. Especially to that son of a bitch, Hojo. We're all just numbers and meat to him.
Enough!
But...
Please, I need some time to think. You've all had a long day. Why don't you go upstairs and get some rest?
Can't sleep?
No. You too?
I heard footsteps.
Sorry.
Hello, Mark.
Didn't mean to wake
Welcome.
you.
I'm a light sleeper. It's a soldier thing.
That flower you gave me the other night, that was from Aerith, wasn't it?
Oh.
I knew there was something weird going on. You buying flowers? They symbolize reunion, believe it or not. I was curious, so I looked it up. I tried to keep it alive as long as I could. But now, it's dead and buried. Like the bar. Our home. And everything else. They took everything from us. Again. Cloud, you're hurting me. It's stupid. I know that crying's a waste of time.
That's not true.
Thank you.
You've done more for us than we deserve. I won't forget this. If you ever need anything, all you gotta do is holler.
Yeah, so do I.
Happy to help out, however I can.
Elmira.
I've been thinking about what you said.
She's calling out to me. I can feel it.
We all can. So please. She's our friend. We have to help her.
I always knew it was coming. Knew that one day I'd have to say goodbye to my baby girl. But not yet. Please, bring her back to me.
Daddy!
Marlene.
Are you going?
I'm sorry, honey. I wish I didn't have to. I wish I could be with you all the time. I really do. But if I stay here, I can't fight out there. Some bad people are trying to hurt the planet. And Daddy and his friends are trying to stop those bad people. The slums, your friends, the whole planet. It's Daddy's job to protect it.
I haven't
And
really
that's why I've
decided
gotta
yet.
go. You remember that nice girl who came to find you? Well, now we have to go find her. And when we bring her home, you need to say thank you, okay?
Okay. That girl, she was kinda...
What?
nothing. You should help her.
We will.
You'll come back, right?
Of course, I promise.
Okay. You can go.
Barrett.
She's tougher than me. All right, time to get some payback.
Don't forget why we're doing this.
I know. To rescue Aerith.
So, how are we supposed to get topside?
I was
With
actually
everything that's
hoping to
happened,
get
the trains
Aerith
still
scene
aren't running.
in that last
Well, we could walk
bit
along
with
the
Tifa,
track.
but I guess I
City's
did
on
something
high alert.
wrong, so I'll have
All
to
the
play
roads and
that
public
again
transit have probably been locked down
at some
by now.
point.
So what's the plan then? You know another way up?
No, but I
It's
think
very
I know
annoying
someone
because
who
I'm getting
might.
tired of
You
playing
mean Corneo?
certain chapters so many times. To get the Aerith scene, I have to replay chapter 3, replay chapter 8, and chapter 10.
Rest assured to knock your socks all the way into next week.
Yep, I guess I'm not better than Z,
Gather
Mark.
around, because this is the good stuff. My fellow grounders, listen up! So after bombing reactors 1 and 5, what do the eco-terrorists do? They go for the trifecta and take out Mako Reactor 7. Another attack by amateurs who don't care about collateral damage. The sky is falling and Avalanche is to blame. But wait! Did you know Wutai is the one funding their activities? For all their claims about fighting for the slums, they're nothing more than pawns of Wutai, puppets dancing to the tune of their foreign masters. And that's the truth. Topside news delivered straight to your ears. That'll be 5 gil. 5 gil, come on.
Damn, man. Knew we couldn't trust Wutai to leave us alone.
It's the reactors. They want them, we got them.
Does this mean there'll be another war?
After what they've done, what choice do we have?
5 gil apiece, cough it up. The truth ain't free, you know.
We ain't no damn pawns of Wutai. I couldn't care less about the rest, but that shit...
No one will listen to us. There's no point in even trying. I'm sorry.
Hey. Hey, Tifa, listen. There's no room in this for regrets or what-ifs or any of that. All we can do is keep moving forward. Keep following this path we chose. Wherever, so we can say we did all we could.
I know. But right now, instead of looking forward, you need to look around. Everyone here is terrified. So I'm asking you, don't.
I might be tempted to start those other chapters I mentioned
I know we're short
over
on time,
already,
but let's try to help out wherever we can.
14 is the best time to grind and level up characters, and I still have a few little things to do, so I'll just keep playing through this. Well, I've done all the side missions already, but right now I've got this is the report for all my playing, so I still have a few things here and there I need to do. A lot of these, though, I can't do on normal. I have to do that in the hard playthrough. But I want to complete, like, my weapons abilities, my battle reports. I was hoping to complete maybe the dress, well, one of the dresses I already planned on doing in the hard playthrough. But I had hoped to get another one done before that. So just a few little things. Odd jobs as side missions, I've done all them. I haven't completed everything yet. Just the side missions. And she knows I finished the game already. Obviously, I didn't talk to her at all last night, but I did take a peek at her stream to see how far she got in hers. She's still at a decent spot in chapter 10, so she didn't really get that far. I probably should see how well she did on the boss battle in that fight. Why would I do that? And that's your job anyway, but you fell asleep, so. You're the one that brought it up, so I'm gonna bring you into it. I've been stealing Barrett's materials, so this takes me a while to get him built back up from... I haven't usually used him at all since the end of the game. I've been doing all the chapters that he wasn't in. But this is what the game's about, a lot of it, so just managing this stuff. So I need that one. It's just the way the game plays. Some chapters you don't have characters because they aren't even there. They're off doing something else. I'm gonna look like I don't do anything for a little bit because I'm actually looking something up right now. Trying to see what enemy skills I need to learn because I have 2 of them. But I need to know what other ones I'm missing. There is a trophy involved. And this is the perfect chapter to do it, so if I can. I have that one. Oh, bad press. I think I have way too hard. Okay. Might show up. I'll leave it. I'm not sure. I've actually not one to use items that much, so I'm not too worried about it, because I don't use... I know how to manage my MP now. I don't just use one character's MP, I bounce around a lot. That's why I've got so much magic on everybody. So I'm not... It's more the... I'm not really sure. I've seen other people do it, and I was actually watching a hard playthrough from one of my YouTube channels this morning. And I was getting a little irritated at it because I was thinking of stuff they could be doing to be doing a better job. But they weren't, so... So I'm not too worried about it. I know there are some bosses that are made extra hard, like, I know the Hell House, instead of just the house by itself, there's actually a cutter and a sweeper enemy that are part of that fight, so that'll be interesting. Definitely, because I already have my systems in order. I know what to do. I know how to flow through battle with each character and just bounce around, so the enemy never gets a chance to breathe. If I actually streamed the end chapters, you'd see what I mean when it comes to very involved battles. There is no room for errors and breaks. You just got to keep pushing, because they're really fast-paced. And that's just not normal. As long as your materials in order for each character and you know how to manage them and use your ATB gauges, keep an eye on those. Don't let anybody get too low on health. Like, I have plenty of items for everything, and I don't really use any of them. I tend to just heal with magic, or heal with abilities you get that don't even use magic. I have been working to get this revival that revives dead characters. That's the point of it. I have been trying to get that thing leveled up forever. That's the only thing preventing me from this report. That's the only thing in the way. Luckily, you don't have to use a materia to actually have it level up. It just takes longer.
Hey, you! Cloud, right? Man, am I glad I caught
My
you.
characters don't die often enough for me to use it.
Tell me who you are. Said you're a merc, and a former soldier at that. Listen, I hate to ask, but you got a few runaway birds. Mind helping us find them? Poor things were so startled by that plate coming down, they just up-bolted. I'm sure they're around.
She's
here
not
somewhere.
doing the hard level. She's doing normal. You can't do hard. You can't do the hard level difficulty until you finish the game. It's not unlocked.
Oh, thank you. When you find them, feed them this. There's 3 missing all told, and their names are Coco, Lolo, and Momo. They'll come on home once they got some food in their bellies. Good luck. I'm counting
Like,
on you.
both her and Kel have not finished the game yet, so. Okay, sweet. I unlocked it already. But I want to grind, so. Okay, I can go this way. Maybe.
The trains haven't been running for days.
Yes, that was normal, and she was actually thinking about dropping the difficulty. And she was ready to, but then, I was coaching her through how to set her materia up and stuff, and what she should do for the battle and not rush it.
I knew I should have told them to stay inside
And
today.
at the beginning she was listening, but then toward the end she got really flustered, and I was sure she was just gonna quit. But she made it.
Don't worry. I'll know.
But that was
Just
on
stay
normal.
calm
She did
and
it.
wait here. Never know. They might come back on their own. Okay?
Yes.
But I
Thank you
really
so very
struggled
much.
my first time fighting it too. You can't judge the times you've watched me do it. Because I know what I've got a setup
Thank
now.
you. I appreciate the help.
And I understand the systems now. I didn't understand what the windows were and such as much then. But even if I went back and did it now, with the gear she has, I'd still be way better than I was the first time I did it with my gear. Just because I understand the game more. But that's a fight that nobody likes, that fight. Everyone's complained about it. Everyone. Every time I watch a video on it from my YouTube channels, they always complain. It's something that always comes up no matter who talks about it. They always mention that battle. Because it is, as he said, very imbalanced for when you are in the game. Or there is no other fight like it. It is a pure magic-based fight. And there's no other fight like that. They all have a little bit... Some of them are more physical than others, but never more magical than others.
Oh, it's you, my good merc. What brilliant timing you have.
That battle wouldn't be so bad if it was in another
It
chapter.
is a pleasure to meet you both.
I'm a journalist for the Daily Buzz.
But you didn't get tested really before that battle with what you needed to do. Unless you were,
yes,
like,
that's
stretching
fair.
your limits and trying to
We
be
do get a lot of inside information
experimental
because of our close
beforehand.
ties with the company.
But it is a difficulty spike.
Curious? Here's the scoop. A certain division of Shinra, that shall remain nameless, was planning to seize Corneo's assets. But before they could, the key to his secret vault, within which his misbegotten gains were securely tucked away, was stolen. And my sources tell me that the thief is the Undercity's beloved hero, the Angel of the Slums! The unidentified bandit who's been targeting anyone with ties to Shinra or Corneo. Yes, that Angel of the Slums has struck again! Well, do I have your undivided attention now?
Kinda, but hurry it up.
Yeah, like, obviously they did it purposely, but
Then I'll make this
they
quick.
still
So,
made it
my
a little
good
too
Mark, you do remember where the Angel's hideout
challenging
is,
for
right?
where it is.
Do you remember the death
There's
threat she
little
left
things
there?
in it they could have done differently.
that.
Not
Decided
change
to
it
seek the
completely,
silver lining in
but
this case.
give you a little
If
bit
the
more
Angel
window
of
of
the Slums
opportunity
deigns
to
take
actually
an
get
interest
some
in a humble
damage on it.
reporter, then that itself would be a story.
Just like Kel was talking about in his video,
are
that
you
God
asking?
mode it has with the
If you
shield
recover the
is...
stolen key,
There was
feel
nothing you
free
could
to
do
help
with that,
yourself
you
to
just
the
had to
contents
wait.
of Corneo's vault.
If you notice,
All
when
I
I was
want
playing,
is
I just would
knowledge,
stop
the identity
and
of
wait
the
for it to
Angel.
change, just
So
so
if
I
you
could
happen
actually
to
do
learn anything
something,
of
so I
value,
wasn't
I'd be
wasting my time
tremendously grateful to you
attacking
if
it
you
when I
passed it
couldn't get any
along.
damage on it. Because patience is a big part of that battle. You're not rushing it at all. Because some of it you can't rush. You just have to wait for the thing to do its... thing to do what it's gonna do. And when I did have an opportunity, I seized it and just unleashed hell. On the Hell House. I do not have Jesus on the phone.
Hey, Cloud.
Gotta be one of them lost kids.
Lost? Who said we were lost? Stupid old man.
What'd you say?
What are you doing out here? And where's everyone else?
Well, we saw a bunch of tombstones lying on the ground, so we decided to stand them back up. And then I heard laughing
Maybe.
coming from somewhere, and when I turned around, everyone was gone. I was alone.
But no other battle is like that. It was a very strategic fight, and up to that point, most of the battles were not as strategic as that.
I heard that, and everyone disappeared.
Heads up! It's on you.
All right, watch and learn. Kiss my ass. Bring it home.
I got this.
My turn. I got your number.
Fine. Oh. Oh, I have. Let's see. I've got a fire ready to level up.
Need my help, do you?
It definitely made you think outside the box, but they didn't give you time to even think during that fight. That's what made it so frustrating. You had to react so fast, and it was too much of a
I'm counting
dramatic
on you.
change from what you had been doing. At least the other battles, you had a chance to think about what you were doing.
Let's do this. Don't overdo it.
Yes, it's my turn.
Need to work on
You got
his
this.
ability.
bomb. Get in there.
Take the lead.
About damn time! Want some more? Catch you sleeping! Don't you let up now!
Guys!
Oh! Look! Cloud's here too!
So why'd you kids come out all this way?
This is where our parents are. They're resting, but we wanted to say hi. Sometimes you just want to do that, you know?
I do.
Thanks so much for coming to find us. That's another one I owe ya. We're gonna head back to the house now. Ms. Foley is probably pretty worried.
Hey, Cloud! I found this on the ground. You should take it. I think it might come in handy.
Bunch of little smartasses.
That Hell House battle is what you
Good
call hindsight is 2020 kind of battle. Think about what you could. You definitely could plan what you've done differently. But the advantage of this remake is you can go back and play just chapters, so you can go back and do things differently. And then just wipe the floor with it in 10 minutes, like I was doing. Okay, get in there. Yeah, and be ready to completely quit the game, I think, like Z was about to, and she kept, and it poisoned her opinion for the rest of the chapter that night. Like, you're not a gamer, Mark, but the expression "get good" is basically what that Hell House battle was. I'm pausing right now. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back.
Give him hell!
Taking over. Deal with that.
Yeah, I'll do it. Want some more? You're up.
Okay. Bring it! Heads out! Watch yourself.
Hang back.
Big shot.
Sorry. Don't overdo it.
All right. Bring in the heat. Ooh, gotta love it. Yeah. Bring it home.
I got this. You're up.
Let's do this.
Give it up.
Deal with that.
You need Sorry.
See, this chakra ability means I can heal, but without having to actually waste my magic.
You're mine. Keep it up. Sorry. Didn't mean to drag it out.
No need to be, really.
Yeah, that's not very modern society oriented. Since people like everything, they want to do everything here now, and they want it. They want to master it as soon as they do it. They don't like practicing. If it's too hard, they don't try anymore.
Let's get it done. Don't overdo it.
Need my help, do you? And don't come back.
I agree, it is.
Hey there, Merc. Brought some friends today, I see. Name's Murray. Cloud and me, well, let's just say we're recent acquaintances.
Depending on what it is, I'm actually a
Same
patient
thing as
person.
you, if I had to guess. Hunting for Don Corneo's fortune.
Now, how'd you know about that?
Well, there's nothing I love more than a good rumor. But I decided to fact-check this one myself. Hate to burst your bubble, but it's not here.
If the Angel of the Slums got to it first, then I'm guessing that guild is as good as gone.
Sounds like a reasonable assumption. But you know, that's not the rumor that's been making the rounds. Humor me real quick. A question. Hypothetically, if you did manage to get your hands on this treasure, what do you think you would do with it?
Easy. Make sure the people of Sector 7 had the means to get back on their feet. That's what. We'd use that creep's fortune to better the lives of everyone down here.
Right. Back to this rumor. Word on the street says the Angel doesn't have the key. If you want the full story, talk to Kyrie.
I'm not.
She may be young, but she
Most
knows
of the time, I'm
everything
actually
about
a patient
She's easy
driver.
to spot, too.
It depends on what the
Striped
situation
stockings,
is.
Big hat. Girl doesn't exactly
What I'm
fit
trying to
in.
get to.
Where is she?
If it's a really
Oh,
long
who
drive, I'm
knows?
very patient.
I'm too old to keep up with kids her age these days. You understand.
It'd have to be to drive 2,500 miles. So you have the typical East Coast personality when it comes to driving then.
Don't hold back.
Something I tease Blake about a lot because he always talks about how impatient he is with everything. Even in situations where he can do nothing.
That's that.
Like elevators.
Let's go.
That's what I have boarding on somebody because... And it's not late for some reason. No, they're not late. Is it not boarding? Binding, that's what it is. Who is binding right now? Yes, they are. And it looks like the chat stopped showing up. I just noticed your message on my Chromebook. Does Alex have it? Where is it? Where'd it go? Lost it. I had it. Where'd it go? Because I can't save my live streams on Twitch, they delete them eventually. And for some reason my PlayStation wasn't connecting to Twitch or it would kick me off, so I gave up. Yeah, I did used to do Twitch only, and then for some reason, my PlayStation, I guess maybe because my internet's not good enough? I don't really know. But it would always not connect or something. That's why I better set for strength. Yeah, that was what I need. Sweet. Okay, so still, well, I may as well get out of the way. I do wish they made it a little bit easier to move around this. There is no way to just jump to the right to the one you want. You have to go through their set plan. I don't know if I have a favorite specifically. Some people have games they'll just go back to all the time. I'm not really one to do that. Okay. 16. I have no idea how many I own. And I have different versions of the PlayStation too, so I don't know if you mean that way. If you mean over just my PS4 or my PS3 too, my PS2, or the PS2 I used to have, I don't have it anymore. Again, I don't know how many I have everything wise. I literally have to count them, because I can't even remember them all. I by no means have as many games as a lot of people I know, but I know I don't have hundreds and hundreds of games like some people, right?
Piece of cake. Deal with that.
Alright, watch and learn.
Whatever.
Keep pouring it on. I'm coming for you. See ya.
Let me handle this. Too late.
You're good at this.
Told you so.
I'm not gonna go count them right now. They're all in a box. I packed them, and I never unpacked them. There's no point. There's 95% of them I don't even play.
Time to die.
Take the lead.
Goddamn time. Get your ass out of here.
It's over. I know I keep bouncing around with this, but I keep thinking of stuff I need to be doing with it, so that's why I'm doing it. I'm working on certain things. Oh, I put it on her already. Okay, correct. Something I have noticed, especially since Z brought it up, is I do wish it was easier to switch materia between characters. It would make some stuff a lot easier. Prayer on. Especially when you start to get as much as I have. Nothing to it.
Even though I do play this, I've played this so much now, I do have most of it memorized at this
Deal
point.
with that.
Guess it's my turn. Give them hell.
All set. See ya. It's on you.
About damn time. Eat this.
Right now, I am
That it?
making a very conscious effort to get a certain ability for Barrett because I have one weapon ability left before I have everybody's weapons abilities.
What were you thinking? Stupid, stupid, stupid. Fall into a hole and die.
I'm not sure what you mean by not fair.
Oh, Johnny's been had. Bro, Tifa! Damn, is it good to see you guys again.
I told you to stop calling me that.
Bro, I'm in serious need of your expertise. Lend me a hand.
Fine. What?
Truth is, I'm trying to get out of town for reasons. Yeah, reasons. But the thing is, I got mugged. She took it all, man. I tried to chase her down, I really did. But she was real fast like. Man, what am I gonna do? This could be the end for old Johnny boy. I'm begging you, help me out. Come on, bro.
What'd she look like?
Bro! Hold on. Let me think. Want to get this right. She was a cutie. Black hair. Pretty sure she was wearing a hat. And, oh yeah!
Somehow,
she was
no, you
wearing
can't. There is no
striped
friendly
stockings,
fire
Kyrie?
in this game.
Which way you go?
too. Toward the church, I think.
Which I find hard to believe sometimes, especially when Barrett's showering bullets everywhere.
One stupid ticket cost me.
What's the world coming to?
I'm good. I'm good, aren't we? Good.
I've got a sister.
Dad looks pretty worn out.
This won't take long.
Not at all.
Cool. Guess it's my turn. Let's move.
Not so fast.
Piece of cake.
All right. Watch and learn. You're up.
I got this. Come on. Bye.
And I got it. And there's my trophy.
Kill for a shower.
There he is. I don't really know. Probably... I don't really know, honestly. In a row. Probably this game I might have had my longest session since I've been playing it. What am I doing? Since I'm hit the 80-hour mark. Almost 81 hours. And it came out... When did it come out? It came out on the 10th. I got it on the 11th, but I didn't start playing it till the 12th. So since the 12th, I have put 80 hours into it. And I got turned around. I thought I got turned around too. Yeah, I've heard about that. I haven't watched him. I didn't watch when he was doing it though.
Okay, let's go.
That'll do. That's that.
Ain't no thing.
Let's go. Keep it together.
Guess it's my turn. I'm counting on you.
It's over.
We make a decent team.
Who would have thought, huh?
Obviously. It's not like the Rockathon. Maybe if you watched it with somebody, it's a little different. Like when Vin and Sori did the Rockathon, there's no way I would have probably watched the whole thing if I didn't have people to hang out with when I did it. That's the whole reason Blake and Martin and I started doing those long music sessions, because we had so much fun doing the Rockathons. Oh yeah. That's for that mission I haven't even activated yet.
What? It wasn't me. You've got the wrong girl. Never
I
committed
watched
a crime
both
in
the
my
whole
life.
Rockathons.
You
Both
Kyrie?
times.
Kyrie? Who's that? Can't say I know her, but cool name.
Someone mugged our friend and took every last skill he had. Sound familiar?
Oh, that? Ooh, I thought I was in actual trouble. Don't scare me like that.
Now I remember you. You're that chick. The one who was spreading lies in Sector 5.
Oh, and
yeah, I
by the
did
way,
do that.
this will be the chapter that
Good
Kel
times,
does
good
tonight
times.
when he dreams, so you'll be seeing this
Hold on.
twice today.
I know you, Blondie. You're that
So will
mug
I, because I'll be
everyone's
watching
talking
his stream
about.
also.
Huh, maybe my luck's not so bad. Shinra's after me. You've gotta help me.
Stole from them too, did you?
No. Well, yes, sorta. It's complicated. How was I supposed to know they were Shinra? And now those jerks won't leave me alone. Even though all I took was some ugly key. I mean, what's the big deal anyway?
Wait a minute. That was you?
It'll just be another chance for you to compare somebody else to me.
Everyone's talking about it. Is this the end? Am I a dead woman? Do I have to go on the run? Leave Midgard forever and never look
please, just give us the money you stole from our friend, would you? And the key while you're at it.
No way! You're gonna split the second I do! Then who will protect me? I can't handle this on my own!
We'll handle Shinra if you give us the key.
Getting her mission is the reason I have to go back to Walmart.
It's a deal.
That's why.
Right about now, those Shinra creeps should be hanging out at the Coliseum. They're waiting for a special match to start, starring yours truly. It's the talk of the town.
Okay, go ahead. I don't think he's ever watched me.
Oh, I won't be there. I'm not stupid.
It's a miracle you've managed to stay
If he's
alive
watched my
this long.
recorded videos, I don't even know.
That's a compliment. Now run along and clean up my mess.
Now, if this was my first playthrough, this wouldn't be available yet, because the chocobos I've been going around collecting, they actually, when you've collected all of them your first playthrough, they unlock this fast travel system. So because I already finished the game, it's still unlocked. Which I wasn't actually sure if it would be. It's a pleasant surprise. It means I don't have to keep running around in circles as much. I can progress a little bit further without having to backtrack again.
Hey, look! Coco's back! I can't thank you enough. Poor boy. He's easily the most skittish of the bunch. I was worried sick he might get hurt, but thank God he didn't. Momo made it back! Can't thank you enough. Silly old boy, always off in his own world. I was sure some monster'd catch him, but I'm glad to see they didn't.
Before I head the other direction, there is another mission up here I need to initiate. Kids. There he is.
What am I gonna do now? Hey, I know you.
Why is this a very
You're
weird
Aerith's
game?
bodyguard. I could really use her help. She always knew where to find the best herbs, and you haven't seen her, have you? I used up all my meds treating people injured when the plate fell, you see. I could make more, but not without those herbs.
So what do you need?
You mean you're willing to help me out? Oh, thank you. You'd be doing this town a huge favor. Here's a list of everything I'm looking for.
Oh, the Mugam water. Shouldn't I still have that? Or did they give? Yeah, they took it back. Okay. But all games have that kind of thing. Different characters and creatures. At least this game has characters you actually care about too. They're not just there for the sake of being there.
Good to see you, Kupo. Have a merry Moogle day, Kupo.
Come on, Barrett. Move, move, move. Let's go.
The kids are back. I'm so relieved. Thank you for your help. I need to carry myself with more confidence, or these kids are gonna walk all over me.
I hope you will continue to help me gather vital information for my research. I look forward to receiving all of your future battle intel submissions.
They're coming for us. There's a doctor.
You would say that.
Okay.
That's the way to do it.
It's on you. Hang back.
I got this.
Okay.
Bring it on.
See, this is something I haven't seen
Ain't got nothing on me.
Z or get out of there. This is something I haven't seen Z or Kel use that much, and that's the battle settings. And that's when during battle, if you hold L1 and press one of those keys, it'll use that ability, which saves you having to go into that little menu every time when you're fighting. It speeds up the battle. Makes it more free-flowing.
I won't hold back.
Neither will I. Fuck on this. See ya. Give 'em hell.
You're good at this.
Told you so.
I don't know why they don't do it. Maybe they just aren't in the habit of it, or what. But I told Z about doing it a long time ago. When she first started, and she set it up, and then she never actually did it. See, if I do this, you'll see I have abilities. I just can press the circle key, and it uses it. Without me having to do this, and go and scroll through, and...
Keep those gloves up.
Sure thing, Coach.
Like, and I found in the endgame battles, it was priceless having it there. Because it meant I could initiate an attack with one character, jump to another character, initiate another attack, and so on and so forth. And by the time I got back to the first character, all three would attack the same target at once. And we just would... we usually would stagger it when we did that. Imagining that.
Take the lead.
Like, these battles aren't really enough for me to...
All set. I'll just get started.
Taking over. That's it.
These battles aren't really showcasing it too much, but when I get to the arena and I start doing those bigger enemies and battles, you'll really see what I mean.
Need my help, do you?
You're good at this.
Told you so.
These are just like fodder battles. There's nothing really challenging here at all. And he is.
That all you got?
Bring it!
No way! Back in it. together.
All right, watch and learn. Bring it home.
Let me handle it. Bring it. Heads up. Here. You're up.
My turn. Let's finish this. No escape. Need a light. Don't overdo it.
About damn time.
Whatever.
Look now.
Let's go. There. Heads up. Watch yourself.
Hang back. It's on you.
All right, watch and learn.
I got this. Calling fire. You're done. Deal with that.
Yeah.
I got it. Yeah, bingo. Do it.
Taking over. Take the lead.
All right. Hip fire. You're up.
Okay, let's go. It's on you.
I got this.
Whirlwind coming your way.
Don't overdo it.
Need my help, do you?
Calling lightning.
Finish him off. Think fast. Watch yourself. That hit.
Take the lead.
All right. Watch it.
No escape.
You got this.
Okay, left.
How about a nice cold can of whoop-ass?
Good luck.
Let's
There's
do
go. There.
That'll do. Deal with that.
About damn time. Yeah. Bring it home.
Hang back. It's on you.
Time to
Buzz
fly.
off.
I got this. There. Watch yourself.
I got it. Deal with that.
All bingo. It's on you.
Hang back. Keep it together.
Give him your all! Come on!
I got this. Take me.
About damn time.
Finally.
Come on.
Watch yourself.
Take it over. Deal with that.
All set.
Getting sloppy.
That's one of those battles where I get to hop around a little bit. I forgot about that one though, that's why I wasn't doing anything at the beginning. I walked away for a second.
Okay then, that makes 3.
We better check in at Sam's.
No. Yeah, I may as well. I have them. I have them. Yeah, so I went into, well, I jumped into that fight after coming from nowhere. So I definitely was not as prepared as I should have been. And the reason why I didn't go back to Sam is because I just want to keep fighting through here. A little bit more XP. And somewhere nearby there is a way down to another mission I have going right now.
Every last one of you is going down.
That's right.
My turn.
Too late.
Don't overdo it.
About damn time. Golden opportunity right here. And don't come back. Y'all are in for a goddamn world of hurt.
You ready?
You're up.
Let me handle this. Good luck.
Taking over.
Move on.
You're good at this.
Told you so.
Bring it on, asshole!
Get ready for
Need my help, do you? Ooh, gotta love it. Get your ass out of here! A wind gun here!
Keep it together.
Yes, it's my turn!
Fortunately, actually, I saw some. Leave.
You got this!
I got
I got that one.
Bam! Not bad.
Yeah, those things have a self-destruct when you kill them, so you don't want to be anywhere near them when after you've destroyed them. I don't remember. I haven't had anyone subscribe to me in months, so. No, I turned around. I think I can.
Let's get it done.
Let's move, move, move!
Not so fast.
Yes, you are, I know. Jay is a subscriber, Blake is a subscriber, Zonya's a subscriber.
Deal with that.
I know all of my subscribers.
Bring it. Is that it?
Lay down, asshole! Ain't got nothing on me!
Let's go. They're nothing.
Compared to us, at least.
Get your ass out of here! Let's move, move, move!
Not so fast.
What are you trying to decide between?
Everyone, grab your stuff. We're heading out soon.
Oh, hey Barrett.
Hey, how's it going?
Could be better. I've got a good number of watchmen out looking for survivors. But as much as I'd love to join them, I've got another mess on my hands at the moment. Remember those rumors about a lab? They're true. There is one. Hidden underground somewhere, and it's full of monsters. So Cloud, think you can lend us a hand with it? It's only a matter of time before these monsters come calling. I know it's a dangerous job,
but no one else can do it.
Well, yeah. So help us out.
There. Not too shabby now, is it?
I imagine you generally eat very healthy, so I'm not sure what you get for takeout all the time.
And get plenty of sleep, too.
Forget it, I don't want to come back.
Ever since last night. Roads are collapsing, sinkholes are opening up all over.
Sounds good, but it's something I wouldn't really eat that much because I don't have, unless it's a lean cuisine, it's the only kind. I might actually have that. Because I don't eat a lot of pasta. Yeah, I love pasta too, I just don't eat much of it. Again, I never cook it for myself.
Ain't nothing we can't handle.
I never would guess that living in New England that most of your friends are Italian.
Let's do this. That'll do. Keep it together.
All right, watch and learn. Stay down, asshole. Here it comes. Oh, you in trouble now. You're up.
All set.
I might be.
You're up.
Taking over. Deal with that.
Let me handle this. You ready?
Go. Take the lead.
Need my help, do you? How'd you like that?
Bring it.
Hell yeah!
Maybe dial it back a little.
Just like I'd never expect all your friends to be possibly Irish or Italian. See what I just say? I didn't even see your comment before I said something.
Hang back. Don't overdo it.
Guess it's my turn. I'll count on you.
Come on. Good luck.
Let's do this. Deal with that.
Yeah, I'll do it.
Well, I'm neither Italian or Irish.
Nothing's gonna stop.
You would say that.
Suck on this. Bring it home.
I got this. It's on you.
Take it over.
Chill out.
Basically Northern European.
And there you have it.
There's some Greek blood in there too that I'm guessing was from my father's side, but that's only like 30%. The other 70% is Northern European. There we go. Is this now good? Right. Still it. Yeah, half Greek, half Portuguese, right? Yeah, your pictures, it's harder to tell.
Let's give him hell! And then some. Give him hell! That was pretty damn good, huh?
Let's keep it up.
It's like, what do I have so much for? Oh, I have cloud set up as well. That's why not. Like, I don't know anything about my Greek history. I'm pretty sure on my father's side, and I have no contact with anyone on my father's side, so I'll never know. Oh, that's it. Okay, got it. Alright. This next fight is a challenging one, so I'm gonna have to concentrate on it.
I'm counting on you!
Watch yourself.
Let's do this.
I've got you
It's on you.
Need my help, do you? Asshole! You got this!
I got this.
together.
Need my help, do you? Give them hell!
Let's go! There! Heads up!
I'm waiting.
You ready? Bring it! Gotta be slow.
My turn. Don't overdo it.
Watch it learn! Fire and bomb! Counting on you!
Hang back.
Yes, it's my turn! That's how it's done.
I could find out if I spent a lot of money. Oh, not even at 4,000 yet. Really? Define, do you mean subgenre? Oh yeah. Do you mean subgenre or main genre or what? Overall? It's a very broad question, really. Considering how varied my listening preferences are. Oh, sure. Now you'll let me do it. And really, that depends on the day. Some days I don't want to listen to some things, other days... Some days I might want new metal, some days I might want black metal. So I can't really say there's a specific... all the time genre I want is my favorite.
Oh, did you manage to get everything I needed? Thank you. This ought to be more than enough. I can see why Aerith put her trust in you.
And I have to say about this mission, this better be the best medicine in the world to need behemoth horn to create it.
Come in handy.
It must be like special medicine made like from rhino horn or something, as rare as those behemoths are. Yeah, I don't like thrash. I'm sorry, Mark. So you're out of luck there.
Well, that's all 3 missing birds. Don't know what I would have done without y'all. Now we can get back to business. Oh, and Sam wants you to swing by the stables when you can. I think he said something about wanting to thank you properly.
I know you weren't trying to impress me. I was just telling you. I'm not easy to impress.
Oh, there y'all are. You're not gonna believe it, but the Chocobos are back. We can finally resume services. I really owe you.
There's the chin with a heart of gold. My babies are all back home, safe and sound. Now I can finally get back to the business of business. Thanks, partner. Here, y'all earn this. It's a pass that'll get you a ride on one of my carriages whenever you need it. Free of charge, of course. Not bad, am I right? Chocobos are something else. You can ride them, pet them, befriend them. What would we do without them? They're the reason a guy like me can keep a roof over his head in a town like this. And that's no lie. I wouldn't blame you for doubting that coming from me, but it is what it is.
Do we really have to deal with Corneo again?
Got no other choice.
What? Did you guys get into it with them or something?
I don't want to talk about it.
Huh? Hey, Cloud, what happened?
Don't recall.
I already collected all these. I'm not sure.
Everyone's so sad. Oh, hey,
Betty, I'm so glad to see you're okay.
You too. Where's Marlene? Is she okay?
Don't worry. She's safe.
Really? I'm so glad. Hey, can you help me with something? I'm looking for music discs for the jukebox. I think some new music might cheer people up, make them happy.
That's a wonderful idea.
Okay. If we find any music discs, we'll bring them straight to you. You just promise to crank up the volume, all right?
You know I will. Thanks!
I ain't got long anyhow.
Just leave me alone.
I actually found all the music discs already, so I shouldn't have to go anywhere to activate this.
Ooh, I like this one. It's really peaceful, don't you think?
Is it okay if I stay and listen for a bit? This song is a favorite of mine.
Sure. Marlene and I danced to it before.
This is the song during the Andrea Rodeo mission, the dance movement.
Jam. I ought to know. It was my favorite back in the day. Pay attention, kiddo. It's all in the hips.
Wow.
Come on, little lady. Why don't you give it a whirl?
But this is my favorite one in the entire game. And this is the song I played during my darts trophy.
Wow, what a song. It makes me feel like I can do anything.
Yeah! I can feel this song calling to my inner warrior. Yeah! I can take on the world. It's time I took action, made a stand.
Hell yeah, that's it. That's the fire we need right now. Be a force for change, brother.
Isn't this great? Everyone's smiling again. Thanks so much for the help.
Our pleasure. I think we needed it too.
Da 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 da. Until the day our victory fanfare rings out through all of Midgard, our battle will rage on. I'm just kidding.
During the Coliseum, there actually is one battle with harsh lyrics in the song. Harsh vocals in the song.
I saw it with my own eyes.
During one of the levels.
Security team walked right into Corneo's den.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I remember now.
The Coliseum is open for business and hungry for fresh meat. So near jam.
Yeah, we established you don't dance already.
Oh, champ! Couldn't have picked a better time. This Kyrie chick totally flaked on her match, which means we're down a fighter, and we can't exactly pit the other guy against himself. What do you say? Mind taking her spot?
Yeah, I understand.
I'll take it.
I did the same thing on the village
You're a
server.
real market hero, man. Crowd's gonna go wild
Where there
when
were
they
so
see
many
you.
conversations going at once.
The hell you doing here? Where's the girl, Kyrie? That thieving little pipsqueak?
Guessing he's the guy.
But it's good to know that you remember me that well.
You'll have to make do with us.
Whatever. I can roll with it. After all, you and me, we got unfinished business.
In a shocking turn of events, our next bout is now a grudge match. Which of these two will claim victory in today's Angel Cup? Fighters, begin!
Think you can take me? I'm on this! Ain't no chance! Give them hell!
Watch yourself.
Let's do this.
keep it together.
Yeah! I'll do it. You're up.
All set. You're up.
My Now's our chance.
Time to end this. Heads up. It's on you.
Let's do this.
Guess it's my turn.
Our reigning champion does it again! Not only does he retain his crown, but now he can add Beast Whisperer to his list of impressive achievements!
I'm being sarcastic, Mark.
Ah! That wasn't too much trouble.
I'm very good at it.
Watching you guys fight gave me goosebumps! Hope your next match is even better than the last!
So how'd it go?
Well enough. If they're smart, they won't send anyone else.
Really? That is so good to hear.
Learn your lesson, girl?
Totally. From now on, I only steal from the right people.
That ain't the lesson.
Talk about a weight off my shoulders. Oh, I completely lost track of time. I'd better get going.
Hold it.
Grandma! Why are you here?
You, young lady, are going to hear about this later. Thank you for keeping her out of trouble.
She say Grandma?
What? Did I forget to mention it to you? Kyrie is my granddaughter, my flesh and blood. See? We even have the same eyes. Kyrie, the key. You've kept them waiting long enough.
Yeah. What's it for, anyway? Why do you guys want it?
And how's that any of your business, young lady? Learn to wipe your own ass before you start rooting around in other people's shit.
Ugh, Grandma, cut it out. You're embarrassing me.
Me embarrass you? Says the girl who steals from anyone. Even a thief needs principles, not to mention the courage of convictions to follow their conscience. Take it from me, the guardian angel of the slums.
Wait a minute. You're the angel?
And you three are Avalanche. There's a fire in you. I can see it flickering in your eyes. That same fire's in me too. The guardian angel of the slums, Avalanche.
Possibly.
They're just names. We are who we choose to be.
We'll see if that ever
But
gets
you
to actually
have
come to
decide who
fruition.
that is and commit.
To test it.
Make the most of your time when you still have it. Right?
We are who we choose to be.
Huh?
If we got our hands on Corneo's fortune and gave it away, we could be angels of the slums too.
I suppose that's one way we can do some good.
But that isn't the only way that Avalanche can make a real difference.
That's true enough.
This fight of ours is far from over, though.
I would want to fast travel here, but there's actually one of those vaults that we're talking about nearby, so. It's... Actually, I could fast travel over though. Yeah, it's easy enough to just keep going. That's fine when you know the people, but if you don't know the people, it doesn't really work too well.
See ya. Watch yourself.
Stay back.
Come on.
And don't come back.
Like, I could sit there and enjoy you guys ribbing on each other, but I couldn't participate because I don't know any of them.
If this is what you want.
How'd you like that?
Come on.
It's over.
Hell yeah!
Maybe dial it back a little.
I know you wouldn't do it necessarily to people you don't know, but to each other, though. I wouldn't get the inside jokes, I'd just be sitting there. Like, I don't do it to people I don't know either.
I have a daughter living up top.
I haven't been beyond these days. Please be alive.
My wallet! My precious wallet! You really did it, bro! I knew I could count on you!
For the last time, don't call me that.
Thank you. Now I can get out of town.
You're leaving?
Hush, Tifa. Don't try to stop me. I'm a wanted man in these parts. If I stayed, I'd be a danger to you too.
Okay.
But if you begged me to stay, I could reconsider throwing everything away.
Good luck out
Are
there,
all your
Johnny.
friends around the same age, or
Okay.
or
You'll
they
be fine
vary?
wherever. You're Johnny. Don't forget.
Yeah. Hell yeah, I am! I'm your Johnny, Tifa, and nothing's gonna bring me down! Bro, Tifa, keep on shining. Johnny out.
Then I was looking forward to my first train.
If I knew this was gonna happen, I would have shelled out the money. Moved up top.
Oh yeah.
Want some more? Ain't no thing.
I got you. See ya. Gotcha. Bye.
And there you have it.
We do this fast.
Copy that. That was pretty damn good, huh?
Let's keep it up.
Nope, I turned too early. So I would be the odd one out. Anyway, being so young compared to you guys.
Yeah, not with me here. Shit hurts, don't it? I'm counting on you. Got it.
There. That's that. No surprises there.
This should be pretty easy.
Worked up a good sweat.
That's quite funny. I'm not that young though, so I don't get along with people my own age basically 90% of the time. Actually 99.9% of the time. Yeah, Blake is the only person around my age I actually get along with.
Come on, let's ride. It's a panic attack. It'll pass.
Come on, Clive, just cooperate with me. Please? Thank you. What sparked that joke? How helpful.
I saw it with my own eyes. A public security team walked right into Corneo's home.
Don't tell anyone. I heard.
What better way to inspire others? See all those Shinra troopers storming the Donnie place?
I saw it with my own eyes. A public security team walked right into Corneo's home.
Look, see that crowd over there? Think they're all Sector 7 refugees?
I saw it with my own eyes. A public security team walked right into Corneo's home.
I heard shouting coming from the mansion. Is something going on?
If it isn't Cloud.
We're looking for a way topside. No one?
Good luck with that. Security's so tight these days that not even a gnat could slip through. Wall Market's in a sorry state, too. Corneo's men are turning it upside down looking for Avalanche. The man with a gun for an arm.
What? Got a problem?
No, but you might. Corneo's men are searching high and low for an Avalanche member who fits your description. Shinra has placed a very impressive bounty on you and your friends' heads. And a lot of people are looking to get rich.
Ain't these fools got anything better to do?
You should also know that you and that arm of yours were spotted in the Sector 5 slums. Apparently, you were loitering in a rather lovely flower garden.
Oh, yeah? Wait,
This is bad. Really bad.
let's move.
I heard shouting coming from the mansion. Is something going on?
I saw it with my own eyes. A public security team walked right into Corneo's mansion. Hey, you think it's got something?
It's been hours now. Don't you think you've done enough? Believe me, I ought to know.
Nope. Not yet.
The Coliseum is
Don't tell
open
me.
for business and hungry for fresh meat. So skip it.
Hey, been waiting for you. So, what are you in the mood to fight?
Yeah, I don't do that with my friends.
Come back anytime you want to fight.
I have to look something up here. Paint back battle. Anything Damon says to me doesn't faze me either. Oh, there it is. There it is. Dude. Yes, they do get offended by Damon. And sometimes he does step over the line. Like, he will push stuff too far sometimes. These clouds. Can't win. Keep screwing that up. Okay. I don't know, I don't see him go after you that much. Maybe because he knows it doesn't bug you. He'll do it to somebody if he knows it bugs him. No, I'm gonna go with Barrett and Club. He doesn't bug me either, so even when he tries to, I'll just go along with it. Yeah, somebody. I probably need to eat soon too. Honestly.
Okay, choose an opponent to fight.
But I'm on a bit of a mission right now. I have an ability I need to learn.
It's on you.
Need my help, do you? Ooh, gotta love it. Want some more? You're up.
My turn.
Chill out.
Take the lead.
It'll work very well.
I got this. It's on you.
Damn time. Big bang. Keep pouring it on. I'm counting on you.
Good job.
Like, I know there is one enemy I will eventually get to in this battle.
Deal with that.
All right. Watch and learn. Shit hurts, don't it?
in these rounds of battles that has an ability I need to learn from.
Feeling a bit chilly? Oh, you in trouble now. Back to the lift. Got a hard people there. Suck on this. Bring in the heat.
My turn. Keep it together.
Need my help, do you?
Like, I'll probably stop after I finish this.
We make a decent team. Deal with that.
About damn time.
I'm waiting.
Give them hell.
Let's do this. It's on you.
I'm up for anything. Want some more? I'm counting on you.
Get out of there, bud.
Keep it together.
All right. Watch and learn. Want some more? You're up.
Let's do this.
Yep, exactly.
That's that. It's on you.
Yeah, I'll do it. You got this.
Take it over.
Get out of there. Or don't.
Keep it together.
About damn time. Want some more?
This is one of those moves to see all my ATB gauges are up. So what I'm gonna do... I'm gonna bounce between characters and just release hell on them with both.
Let's switch it up.
Yeah, I'll do it.
They're up again. I'll do the same thing again.
You got this.
Need to heal up.
And I don't, because I'm silenced right now, I can't use magic, but
All right. Watch and learn.
I can still attack.
Hit my ass. Suck on this. Give them hell.
All right. Deal with that.
You need me, huh?
What are you doing, Barrett? What are you doing, Barrett? Get wet.
Golden opportunity right here.
Stop doing that.
I'm counting on you.
Let's switch it up.
Need my help, do you?
What's annoying about this thing is it has that big ball that will attract that sphere, which will attract your attention to attack it, but you can't actually do any damage when you attack it. So it's a distraction to waste your actual attack powers.
Let's do this.
I'm counting on you.
So silenced.
Yeah, I'll do it. Hurry up.
Steady.
Check out this shit right here.
Alright.
Keep it together.
Yes, it's my turn. What the hell? You got this.
Taking over. Take the lead.
Yeah, I'll do it.
Quit doing that.
Suck on this.
Stop it.
Come on. Bring in the heat.
I got this. Don't overdo it.
Need my help, do you?
Could you use that attack so I could learn it, please? There it is. That's what I was going for. That's what I wanted.
Scatter.
I'm waiting. Ooh, gotta love it. Now that is what I guess.
Oh yeah.
It's on you.
Yes, it's my turn. I'm
Taking
counting on
over.
you.
Now, if you're wondering what this regen is, it means my health restores gradually over time, so I don't have to keep healing all the time. That little green number that pops up, that means I'm healing.
Bring it home.
Let's do this. It's on you.
Need my help, do you? Give them hell!
Taking over.
Heal yourself.
Take the lead.
Yes, it's my turn! Suck on this! Keep pouring it on! Bring it home!
Hang back. It's on you.
Need my help, do you? Gonna make your eyeballs pop.
Taking over. Don't overdo it.
About damn time.
You make a decent team.
Come back anytime you want to fight.
Oh, well, less than 1,000 left. If I felt like going through all these battles right now, I'd get it. But right now, I'm probably gonna be stopping for the rest of the night. I'm sure you're sick of watching me, Mark. I'm very boring. Probably sick of listening to me also. So, thanks for watching, both of you. And maybe I'll do it again tomorrow.